Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Savas Center here on the St. Louis campus, home of the Billikens. The ball goes inside. Wooden scores and gives them the advantage.
That's what you call a power jam. Nice job.
Yeager lays it in.
Timing, speed, finesse, this kid has it all. And what I like is he has the understanding of the game in order to use those attributes. I really like how this kid plays, Mike.
Lagana drains it from 14. Yeager dunks it.
Oh, this kid has amazing ability. You can't teach that.
Ball fed inside to the post. With the touch shot. McCullough on the assist on that one. Nice job.
Textbook play down in the low post. Good patience as this kid was determined to back his man down and get into the low post. If he keeps putting that ball on the floor, making that move, you've got to double team him right off the first dribble.
You know, they got some defense on him, but it didn't do any good. He knocked the shot down anyway.
Just seemed to ignore the pressure and picks up 3.
That's really solid perimeter play on his part. Great shot.
Pretty cool, isn't he? McCullough throws the ball inbounds. It's a one-point game.
Here we go. 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 Here we go.
Throws it back.
Here we go.
Laurie has it up top. With the shot. Lagana utilizing the crossover there and gets the bucket.
Jimmy Lagana!
In the paint. Ramlow perfect on the shot after the beautiful crossover. It's a one-point game. Ramlow gets whistled for blocking. That's his first foul of the game. Ramlow will come off the floor. McCullough puts the ball in play. McCullough has it up top. Kicks it back. The Bulldogs have the ball on her one back. Obasawan with the ball up top. McNair gets it to go and puts them up.
Boy, that's just what they wanted to do there, Mike. Kick it inside and then look immediately outside after you draw that defense in. Nice play.
Picks up his 5th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, with a 3-pointer here, could take a 1-point lead. They've got a great opportunity. Let's see if they convert. Yeager answers with a 3 of his own.
He is really playing tough, and he's the reason they're right there in this game. This kid is a leader on the floor, someone who can inspire his teammates and make them better and pull everyone together.
McCullough utilizing the crossover there and gets the bucket. It's a 1-point game. He shoots. The Bulldogs bury it, and the score keeps seesawing back and forth. The St. Louis Billikens have the ball and are one back. With the J.
Oh, let's cue up the replay.
Vassalon with the inbound pass. Yeager already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. That three is good, Jay, and you were about to say...
Well, I was just going to say, Mike, that they're getting a lot of open shots from the outside, and then they drop another one before we can get it in. We're right on top of this one, aren't we?
Always.
Offensively, Mike, I think they've done a pretty good job. They're sharing the ball, they're moving it from side to side, and that's important to keep the defense occupied. What they need to do on the other end is play better defense, force some turnovers, and get some easier scores.
Winans up top. He shoots the fadeaway.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
The Billikens with a 2-pointer this trip down. They can tie it. Louisiana catches the ball very high and then muscles it down. The Louisiana Tech Bulldogs are in a tie game as they bring the ball up. Winans with it up top. Passes it back. Releases. Vassalon just hits the bottom of the net.
That was an ill-advised play right there. A miracle that that shot went down. They'll take the points with a smile on their face, but you got to be smarter than that.
Shoots inside. Wooden from about 9 gets the bucket.
Boy, nice touch from a kid you don't see taking a lot of shots, but a good effort on that play.
We've got an even score. McNair with a nice crossover to get the hoop.
McNair.
Wooden inbounds the ball. 2-point differential between these clubs. Has a look. Lagana now has 10 points in the game. The Louisiana Tech Bulldogs right now with the ball, and this game is deadlocked. The ball passed in deep. Guy drops it in.
So agile, so athletic. He made an amazing play right there. Everybody in the building thought he was going up for a shot, and then he spotted out of the corner of his eye an open man and was able to get it over to him. That play will be on SportsCenter tonight, I promise you.
Ramblin comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Yeager has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3-pointer this trip. The Billikens were leading in this basketball game midway through the first half. Now we've got a tie ball game, Jay. What do you think these kids are doing on the court?
I think it's really important for both these teams to execute offensively down the stretch. They're tired. They need to fight through being tired and play to a high level, make passes, and make good decisions.
We've got a tie ball game here. Yeager out on top. He takes the 3. Jay, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And, Mike, that's his 3rd assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
The Billikens down by 3 with the ball. They thread it underneath. Shoots down low.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
Triggers it in. The Louisiana Tech Bulldogs have the ball. They're up by 1. Didlocki with the ball up top. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Puts it up. Jay, this is what we expected, turning out to be a really good game.
And you love the way these kids are playing with intensity on both ends of the floor. They are really battling for every loose ball.
And they both need this game. It goes in deep. It's rejected. The St. Louis Billikens have the ball and are one back. Delivers back. Pulls up. Lagana can't connect from the stripe. The Bulldogs have the ball. They're up by 1. Didlocki, perfect from the arc. That's 2 from downtown tonight. Bukendall with the inbound. 4-point game we've got right now. Lagana has the ball up top. Puts it up. Laurie cans it and gets his 11th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. That's the end of the first half. The score, 35-33. Let's take a look at ESPN's top performers of the half.
Substitution.
Holden heads to the bench. The Bulldogs were trailing during the first half for a bit. Then they picked up their game. Jay, what did you see?
Well, Mike, as the starters begin this second half, they've got to be fresh because their bench came in and did a terrific job, and that elevated not only the play of the bench players, but the play of their starters as well. This should be a fresh team, not only to start the second half, but as the game wears on.
He converts it to line and finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. McNair up top with the ball.
That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see that one again. That was well done.
Can't set it up much better than that.
No, that's a beautiful assist.
Bukendall throws the ball inbounds. The Billikens down by 3 with the ball. With the jumper, Bukendall makes a beautiful crossover move and gets the bucket. It's a 1-point game. Yeager makes a beautiful crossover move and gets the bucket.
Not really a perfect combo for the defense right there. They got crossed up on their coverage. They didn't really talk or communicate, and they didn't expect a decent shot and paid the price.
Ramlow crashes the defensive glass.
He just wanted it more there, Mike. He went up with both hands in a crowd and brought it down hard. Great defensive rebound in a really tight ball game in the second half.
Releases. Yeager sinks the runner. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. McNair, perfect on the shot after the beautiful crossover. The St. Louis Billikens are back 5 on the scoreboard. Shoots. Laurie sinks the jump shot. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
It's a 5-point game. He's double-teamed. The ball's free. That one's good. Now we've got an interesting ball game. Winans throws it in. The Bulldogs with the ball and a 3-point advantage. Winans unloads. Jay, that one goes in, and they're really outperforming the other team in the second half.
Well, that's an understatement. They've hit more threes in this half than the other teams hit all game long. 3 is the magic number for this team.
Ghana hits from the elbow. Guy up top with the ball. He puts it up. Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these two team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these two guys and getting them the ball. It's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
It's a 6-point ball game. Winans sinks sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. Obasawon looks fresh coming back out. He can't complete the three-point play. The Billikens are down by 8 with the ball. He's in close. Laurie scores his 8th point of the half.
Boy, they're trying to put the clamps on this guy, but they can't, and he makes them pay time after time. What a great offensive effort.
Fading.
Look at the way this kid drives the ball to get.
Bukendall passes it in. The differential is 8. For 2. No basket there. The game's starting to get away from them as they fall further behind.
You know, the adjustments they made at halftime, Mike, are just not working, or they're not being executed. So they need to look to some other kind of strategy right here, because what they're doing is not effective.
Winans, his shot hits the left iron but sinks it. The St. Louis Billikens trailing here by 10 points with the ball. The Billikens are having some difficulties out on the court tonight, Jay. Well into the second half. They're trailing now as they were at the halftime break. They need to turn it around somehow. What sticks out to you about their play?
Well, Mike, this lead is not insurmountable, especially at this point in the game. There's still plenty of time midway through the second half. One thing they can't do is rely upon the three too much. They haven't shot the ball very well from three, so they have to make sure that any three-point shot they take is within the flow of their offense. Otherwise, get the ball inside, try to get your running game going, score off your defense, and attack off the dribble. And that way you can get fouled or put the other team in a position to foul and get to the free throw line to score easier points. Boy, this is one of those games where it seems like you're treading water. No matter how many shots you seem to hit, you can never take the lead. But, Mike, if they can keep doing things that they've been doing on offense and make some stops, I think they can get back into this game.
Jay, that is so impressive, the consistency from this kid.
He continues to wow this crowd with big baskets. This guy has been dictating out on offense.
Shoots.
Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great.
Winans puts the ball in play. The Louisiana Tech Bulldogs with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's guards have really gotten the advantage in this ball game, Mike. You're going to have to really press out on these guys because they're knocking their shots down right now.
That's beautiful. Just check out the stats on these two guys.
Mike, that's where you look to your go-to guy every time down the floor. If he doesn't have it, that's when he can get other people involved. But when you've got a hot hand like this, you go to it until they stop it.
Leaves the floor. These clubs separated by 12. Bukendall denied big time. The Bulldogs touched the ball last before it went out.
Let's go.
Shoots. The Billikens make the nice inbound pass and sink the 2. McNair could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. From outside, Winans sinks it and now has 15 this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. Lagana pulls up for the 3. Answers with the 3 of his own. Winans with the inbound. Winans, if he gets a 3 this trip, he would have 4 on the night. He shoots. Ramlow, that's money with the bank shot.
Othello Ramlow. Let's go.
1:53 on the clock.
Let's go.
The ball inside now.
Let's go.
Releases. The Billikens stick with the outside jumpers.
What an excellent performance he's got going with all of those assists. He's really trying to get everybody involved, but yet they're still down. If they can keep doing what they've been doing offensively and make some stops on defense for a change, maybe their little recipe for success will bite away at this deficit.
Ramlow lays it in. Lagana just one assist away from a double-double. What a ball game.
Now here's a kid that's given a spectacular performance, but it hasn't really shown up on the scoreboard. You can ignore the fact he's got a double-double, but without his contributions, they'd be in a much deeper hole right now.
Wooden triggers it in. The Billikens have possession, trailing by a dozen. For two, Lagana will be credited with the assist on that one. With this amount of time on the clock, what do you want to do here, Jay?
Well, Mike, I think this is a 2-for-1 situation. Let's see if their guards can recognize it and they can get a good shot in a hurry.
Throws it up. Winans gets the swish.
Boy, this is why you coach. A coach's dream. Ball movement, unselfish play, and 5 guys playing together as one. That's a nice job from this ball club, playing together, Mike.
Boy, nice touch from a kid you don't see taking a lot of shots, but a good effort on that play.
McNair already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go in a huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ball game.
The Bulldogs are up by 8 with possession. Ramlow now has 10 points in the game. Bukendall inbounds the ball. 10 points separate the teams. From deep, Laurie scores his 28th point of the game. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 81-74.